You better go look your history book. Y'all know them history books be real thick, boy. You better pick up that history book and sneak them. You want to be my girlfriend? Like, I sound like a, you feel me? That's how I probably sounded. And like, she's like, oh no, I don't like darker skinned people. Hey, what's good, YouTube? K7 Traffic or KQ for short, you hear me? Welcome back to my channel. Today video is about insecurity, so we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. Now, we all have or had an insecurity at some point in our life, right? And I know some of y'all in y'all head just said, oh, I don't have an insecurity. Listen, had as in past tense. I know you've had an insecurity in your life. If you say you haven't, you're lying. You're definitely lying. You've been a middle schooler, you're definitely lying. I know for a fact you've had an insecurity in your life. Whether it be in the way you look, your height, your weight, people are insecure about a million different things, right? Now you have two type of people. You have the people that like to distance themselves from others, right? Curl themselves into a ball, don't want human interaction. That was me, right? I was on this side, right? But I tell you one thing though, I was never this side though. These people, they're bullies, right? They take their insecurities out on other people to make themselves feel better, right? They either might hit you, verbally abuse you, something along the lines of that, right? And side note, I ain't gonna hold you. You better not let somebody put their hands on you, man. What the hell? Boy, you better fight that, man. Let's say you can't beat them, he bigger than you. Check me out. I believe in self-defense. You better go look your history book. Y'all know them history books be real thick, boy. You better pick up that history book and sneak them. Right? Or you can get a pencil in. Now, you know where I'm gonna go with that, but you know, that's a whole court case in itself. Instead of working on themselves and maybe going to therapy because that's what you really need, you decide, let me go make somebody else feel bad because I feel bad. That sounds like such a great idea. And let me tell you this, bro, look, high school, you can get away with that. College, let's say you go to college, it's not gonna work out so well. I'm not gonna say, oh, if you go into the workforce, the other 30-year-old men, they will beat you, right? So let's just say college instead. As soon as you get to college, you see somebody try to start making jokes, nobody's gonna find you funny, gang. They gonna look at you like you immature as hell, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm a little immature, but I don't take my frustrations out on other people. You feel me? Those people are there to get an education. They spent all that money, or they earned all them scholarships. You think they about to waste time on you? Especially athletes. Athletes is a whole nother thing. They got to do with school and being an athlete. I promise you're the last thing they care about. You feel me? Let's say you try to make fun of an athlete, they gonna look at you like you stupid. But I'm telling you, going about their day, right? And that's why I only said talking about somebody. Touching somebody, that's definitely not gonna work. You're gonna get kicked out immediately you touch them, right? You're gonna get kicked out immediately. So you spent all that money just to get kicked out. And now you're sitting at your house alone. Nobody to talk to. So tragic for you. Men and women tend to have the same insecurities, but they tend to be a little different at the same time, right? Let me speak on the guys for a second. Now, we tend to be insecure about height, money, weight, etc., right? Let's speak about money for a second. Y'all, I don't know, how many people have y'all seen on the internet lead with money? They say, oh, I got money, so it don't matter. You're not a good person, right? You don't have any friends. Yeah, you got money, but you don't have any real friends. You're a horrible person to be around and talk to, right? All the people you have around you is superficial groupies. They're not your actual friends. And you think you're a better person than everybody because you got more money than them. Talking about, oh, you get in an argument with them, but I got more money. Oh, I can take your girl. Whole time she's been married in a happily relationship for 5 years. She got 2 kids, husband that do well for himself, right? And the thing is, oh, you think I can take your girl, right? You don't even know how to talk to women though. You know, I just flash money, she gonna come running over. Yeah, some women gonna do that. But a lot of women do not care about that, bruh. So many people got money. So what makes you special? You feel me? You're nothing. Work on yourself. And it's really because of your insecurities. You're insecure about your height, right? And I'm not the type of person, I can say that. I'm not the type. You're insecure about your height, or you're insecure about the way you look. So you got to make up for it with money. The thing is, you can be a great guy. Just work on yourself. No, you'd rather not do this. A woman probably said something to you to make you feel bad, and now you're going to take it out on everybody else. Like, work on yourself, bro. Nobody cares that you got this money. And the people that do care is people that are just gonna use you. They will betray you immediately. So what do you mean, brother? Now let me speak about weight. That's That's what I fall in at, right? I was insecure about my weight. I was little, y'all. I was a short little bastard. You feel me? 120 pounds. Thing is, people used to make jokes talking about, oh, I can get your hand, I can get your hand go like that. Oh, the wind will blow your way. And at one point, I ain't gonna hold you, I didn't care, but at the same time, I did care about it to a certain point. You feel me? Like, I used to wear hoodies all the time because I hated the way my arms look. I ain't never wear shorts at all because I hated the way my legs look, right? But see, I got to a point back in like around high school, around 11th grade, I started going to the gym, started working on myself, started bettering myself, and y'all can clearly see the results. Obviously, I'm not the biggest now, but still I'm way better than I was last year, right? And when I go in the gym, obviously I'm bigger now. I don't make fun of people making only bench 25. Hey, that's cool, bro. Hey, maybe instead of doing this, pull your shoulders back, arch your back a little bit, and then you'll be able to lift more, right? I give advice to them. I help them out a little bit because I know how it was. They want to get bigger. I was in their position too. I'm not about to make them feel bad, to make myself feel better. I'm still working on myself. Now, I'm not going to speak on women too much, but ladies, y'all hate y'all bodies, boy, like real. Y'all hate y'all arms. Y'all hate y'all legs. Y'all hate y'all stomach, boy. You hate your lips, right? You don't think I peeped that when you smile? You go like this. I see that. You cover your smile. You even hate your smile. And that's why they destroy their bodies. Yes, destroy their bodies. You don't have to do that. Love yourself. You feel me? Like, especially the BBLs. Those BBLs, that's not BBLing. That BBL is not BBLing. That is disproportioned. You don't have to do that to your body. Love yourself. You hear me? Especially, that's where the mean girls come from. That's why they so mean. Because you hate yourself. You feel me? You get like that, just like the guy. You gotta put, but I feel like women do that. Women do it more though. You gotta put other people down to make yourself feel better instead of uplifting other women as you so claim, right? Social media actually plays a part in this too, right? Especially TikTok and Instagram. You be seeing all these people living this lifestyle, see this beautiful woman, see this handsome young man, right? Be like, oh, I wish I looked like that. I wish I was living that lifestyle. I'm kind of sad. I'm envious. Listen to me, man. A lot of this be fake. All of this you be seeing is fake, bro. Do not focus too much on the internet, bro. You gotta focus on yourself, focus on building yourself up, finding out who you are, and see where you wanna be at in life. Cause I promise you, these people ain't not as happy as you think they are, bro. They really not, bro. They just do all this because they're insecurities. They need validation. They need the likes. They need the attention. Cause they really hate themselves. Speaking of hating yourself, let me give y'all a little story time right quick. You hear me? This happened back in 5th grade. I like this little old girl, right? I just want to come talk to her, introduce myself, get to know her, something like that. Right now, I was in 5th grade at the time, so I think I was like, what, 8, 9 at the time. In 5th grade, you like somebody new every day, right? But boom, I go talk to her. Oh, you want to be my girlfriend? Like, I probably sound I sound like a, you feel me? That's how I probably sounded. And like, she's like, oh no, I don't like darker skinned people. I don't find that attractive. She didn't probably say it like that, but something along the lines of that, right? Now, I was sad, but at the same time, I understood where she was coming from. So look, my 2000 babies, for us that grew up in 2000s, you know, on TV, what did you see? You either saw a light-skinned black person or you saw straight white people, white women, white men, right? So you didn't really see any darker-skinned people. We didn't see that. So all we did was see, I was attracted to that too. You feel me? That's all we saw, right? So boom, I'm like, oh, I'll go to another girl. Oh, she did. Boom, rejected. Ooh, rejected. You feel me? Like white guys, like lighter black people, right? Light-skinned. They don't like dark people like that. So boom, I go into middle school, but I ain't gonna hold you, boy. I ain't even try to talk to any women my whole middle school year, you hear me? There's no point. I was insecure about my skin complexion, you hear me? I was a little kid at the time. And like I said, back then, you didn't really see too many darker skinned people on TV like that. Not how you do nowadays anyway. And thing is, I was really making it bad for myself. I had women approach me, come talk to me and stuff like that, right? I was self-sabotaging, like, oh, she don't really mess with me for real. Oh, she don't really mess with me for real. What was this little prank? Oh, she's just playing around and stuff like that, right? She's just being friendly. I self-sabotaged myself so much, like thinking back then, oh yeah, she was really messing with me. She was jacking me, you hear me? Like I'm saying, but I had to get over that. I had to get over that insecurity. I had to learn to love yourself. You hear me? Nowadays, boy, they love dark skin. You feel? They love dark skin. Love 6'5", dark skin, tatted up, dreadhead. I only got 2 of those. I'm not 6'5", I'm 5'10", but I'm dark skinned. I got dreads. I ain't tatted up yet, but I'm gonna get tattoos. Side note, I'm gonna get some anime tattoos. That's gonna be so tough. You're gonna get some real Japanese stuff right there. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is you gotta learn to love yourself and come to terms with it. I can't change that. Love your insecurities. And that wasn't even an insecurity. It's such a stupid insecurity. You feel me? I have to say, I was a little kid. But anyway, moral of the story, you can either work on yourself, embrace your insecurities, better yourself, or you can be like the people over here where you just put people down, make fun of people to make yourself feel better. And at the end of the day, it's not gonna work for you because you might deny it, lie to yourself to make you feel better. However, in your head, you know for a fact, you still live with these insecurities and you will never love yourself for that. But hey man, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. Right? I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I've been really consistent on these videos. You feel me? I think I'm liking my editing style a little bit. You hear me? I'm experimenting. You feel me? Experimenting, trying to find out new ways to make it more entertaining for y'all. If y'all do enjoy it, don't forget, leave a comment. Tell me something so I can better my craft. You hear me? But with all that being out the way, yeah. I'll see y'all next week.